outside the kitchen and over to South Africa. So the Hayden Quinn show in South Africa.
Yep.
You've had the awesome opportunity to travel over there. I would absolutely love to go to East Africa and explore, the Serengeti safari. That would be, right up the top of my bucket list. Did you get an opportunity to do that?
Yeah, we went. It was Hayden Quinn, South Africa. It was a 10-part TV series that aired in South Africa. It also was on SBS Food here in Australia. I think it may still be on like the SBS On Demand. I'm not 100% sure, but that was incredible. Like to get a chance to go over there, travel around with a local team, learning about the local food, local cuisine, local cultures. We did a little bit of safari stuff up in where did we go? We did like a walking safari sort of in and around Kruger, I'm pretty sure, where you're like not in a car, you're just like out on foot with all the animals, which was pretty gnarly. It's a couple of guides and then us with cameras walking around in the lions and, rhinos and stuff like that. Pretty spectacular. But that was an amazing experience. Made some great friends. I actually haven't been back to South Africa for a long time now, but I'm really keen to get back there because that whole continent is amazing. And like you said, to be able to go and travel through parts of Africa it's pretty special. South Africa is funny though. It's very similar to Australia when you look at it like geographically and like flora and not fauna. Obviously the animals are very different, but the trees, the geography, the beaches, it's there's times where I was driving through South Africa and you're like, shit, I could be in like Tasmania or I could be in like, Western New South Wales, or it's pretty spectacular and amazing how similar they can be being so far apart.
And what's the produce like there? What kind of dishes did you have on the menu?
Very similar again to what we have here at home. There's obviously beautiful seafood, incredible seafood around there, but then there's also the wild game. Kudu, warthog, all that sort of stuff that you think, oh, I don't know if we could eat that, but it's quite common and familiar there. So it's pretty epic. I remember one of my favorites was the crayfish. Lots of good crayfish that we got, and it's like cheap. Wine's good, beer's good, service is amazing. It's a great place to visit.
Yeah. What's your top travel experience? Where have you been? Which place? It might be really hard to pick, but if you had to say one place you've been, it's been an absolute highlight.
Oh, Taiwan. That's going to go up there. Yeah, Taiwan is a pretty amazing country. I've been there a couple of times. I went there once for work, which was really, really cool, really fun. Really got shown the ropes by the Taiwanese team. We had a TV show on TLC Asia, like Travel Lifestyle Channel in Asia. And we, a part of the press tour, we went over to Taiwan to promote the show. And we got like the red carpet was rolled out, and it's an awesome country. I love Taiwan because I feel like it's a funny mix between the chaos of like China and then the organization and smarts of Japan sort of crushed in together. The food's incredible. The people are amazing. It's chaotic. It's crazy. And it's a whole lot of fun. And then a couple of years after that first trip, I went back with a good mate of mine, Yabs, and we did a bike tour, and we cycled all the way around the whole of the island, which is about 1,000 Ks, and we did that in 10 days. And that was epic because you got to see everything. The West Coast is really sort of industrial and like, that's probably where half the shit on your tables come from. That's it's basically like that. And then you drop down, and then the East Coast is just, it's basically like rainforest, looks a bit like Hawaii, people surfing. It's really a specky spot, and we'd ride along, we'd stop and have lunch, and we stay the night, and we go to markets, and that was it's definitely a place I want to go back to, and it's a great place to explore because it's not a massive country. I don't know if are you allowed to call it a country? Yeah, it's definitely a country. But it's a beautiful spot where you can really get a taste for some cool culture, amazing food, and great people.
I'll have to add that one to
Yeah.
the bucket list.
I don't think too many people think about Taiwan as a spot to
Yeah,
go.
you know, most people don't really have it. Well, not that I've spoken to, obviously, maybe others, but definitely put that one on the list. And next place that you want to explore with your cooking and
I really want to do because my missus is from the US. I want to do a taste of Australia, but I want to do it like a taste of California, where we go from either from the Mexico border up to the Canadian border or from the Canadian border down, and sort of show off the different food and how it changes from sort of north to south along that Californian coastline. If that makes sense. And, you know, obviously past California in the north, but, yeah, it'd be cool to sort of show the spread of the different food through there. And then another one still in the US, I really want to do a taste of the South, like, you know, those southern states, and, you know, show off all the different cultures and craziness that goes on down there. That'd be a dream. But and then also Japan, it'd be cool to do Japan. I'm just saying these ones because they're actually ideas that we're working on currently. So I'm just putting it out into the universe.